shoot, I made 2 in the first half, so that gave me, a lot of confidence to keep using it in the second half. I made 2. Did I say I made 2 in the first half? Yeah, I made 2 in the first half, and that gave me confidence to keep shooting them in the second half. So I think, just continuing on that early first half that I had and trying to just continue, the offensive efficiency that I started off with.
Did you adjust anything defensively in the second half to cut down on the fouls?
I try to be smarter, of course. Just not having any, I guess, like stupid fouls was, the big emphasis for me. Not have like any offensive fouls, setting screens, or anything like that. Just trying to stay solid as much as possible and not, get any like, just ticky-tack fouls that, I don't need to get.
Well, you said you made changes leadership-wise at halftime. What did you change?
Just, being more of a vocal presence out there for my team. That's something that Coach Howard continually tells me, just trying to, be more of a, extension of him on the court. It's something that he's definitely, asked of me from the start of the season, something that I'm still working on and still trying to get better at.
You've been getting to the free throw line a lot more lately. Is that a product of more aggression, or do you think you're just getting calls that you weren't earlier this year?
I think, more in the beginning of the season, I was, finessing a lot more shots, like a lot of touch shots, a lot of hook shots. I'm trying to, drive more contact now because, I saw that, I wasn't really getting to the line as much as, I wanted to, and so I feel like that's definitely an emphasis for me, is trying to, draw more contact and get to the line more. Because I feel like I'm a pretty good free throw shooter, and so I feel like that's a way that I can help my team out there.
So I missed the first one. Were you asked about your foul trouble?
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess as far as just like Coach Juwan's like policy of sending a guy to the bench with 2 fouls, where do you stand on that?
I mean, I don't know what his policy is. Like, I feel like you'd have to ask him that. Like,
Who will?
I mean, I don't know, because like, I was hoping that he put me back in, obviously, because like, that's just like the player and competitiveness in me. But I mean, I don't know. It worked out. What he did worked out, so I'm cool with it.
Is there any conversation, or do you just get pulled out and you're sitting there and just looking at him a lot?
No, I mean, like, I definitely would want to go up to him and be like, man, like, you can put me back in, like, you can trust me. But like, I mean, I also want to like leave him be, because he's trying to coach, the rest of the team, and so I don't want to be a distraction to him. But I mean, I don't know. I don't want to make him mad either. So.
Devontae mentioned that at half, Juwan was actually kind of mad in the locker room, getting on some guys. Did he say anything to you specifically, and if so, what did he say?
Yeah, he wanted to be more of a leader out there on the floor. He was saying that, even though that I was out, I could still, affect the team and, help them by trying to lead them and, be a vocal presence out there. And so for me, I'm just trying to, use my voice more and realize that, what I say matters and can help people out there.
Hunter, I mean, Nebraska had not won a Big Ten game, and you guys are fighting for NCAA tournament bid.
Mm-hmm.
At any point, are you thinking we can't lose to these guys?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, like, at this point, we can't lose any game, pretty much. I mean, like, we have a very small window for error, and so, losing to any Big Ten opponent would be, a setback at this point. But I think just coming out with a lot of intensity, I felt confident coming out of halftime that, we're going to make a run and come back because, I have confidence in all those guys and myself for us to come back from any deficit. And so, 7 points isn't that bad. It's 3 stops and 3 scores, and you're back in it. So for us, we thought it was very manageable given the half that we just played to come back.
And, step up in competition on Saturday at Purdue. I guess, what over the last few weeks have you seen that tells you guys are ready for a game like that?
I mean, I just feel like if we put together a full 40 minutes, we're a hard team for anybody in the country. For hitting shots, playing together, guarding, I think we're as good as anybody. Obviously, our record might not show it, but I think we just got to put together a full 40 minutes. I think there's some game today that we just have a couple lapses for a stretch that can kind of break the game open for the other team. Luckily today, you know, we had the halftime to kind of come back and readjust, but you know, next time we might not be as fortunate. So just trying to put together a 40-minute game is something that we need to do going forward.
And then a player you came in with, Zeb, you know, announced his intention to transfer just the other day. I guess if you have any thoughts on that, or if it caught you by surprise, or.
I mean, you know, that's somebody who I consider a good friend and somebody that, you know, I really am close with, and somebody that I really hope, you know, does what is best for him. And so if that's what, you know, he thought is best for him, I fully support him. He has a bright future, and if he ever needs anything, I'm definitely there for him.
Under the theme of playing a full 40 minutes, it's something you've mentioned a few times, something Juwan's mentioned a few times. What makes it so hard to play a full 40 minutes?
I mean, for me personally, just staying out of foul trouble. You know, I feel like if I can stay out of foul trouble, I might be able to play full 40 minutes. But as a team, I think, you know, just continuing to guard. I feel like our mental lapses are when we're not guarding, teams are just getting a couple buckets that, you know, then we're forced to, you know, have to try to go basket for basket with them, and that's hard given, you know, the Big Ten and the defensive ability that teams have. So for us, you know, just continue to buy in on the defensive end and get stops out there and let our defense turn into our offense.
All right, guys, thank you very much.